Friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kristen. This is Intentional Living, and today we are doing our first side hustle paycheck for the month of December, which was what I got paid out from Etsy on December 4th. If you watched my last video, you already know the spiel. I'm filming this way later than when I actually got paid for this, but better late than never. So this should be $1,649, so $1,649. So let's give it a count. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000. 1,050, 150, 170, 190, 210, 230, 250, 270, 290, 310, 330, 350, 370, 390, 410, 430, 450, 460, 470, 480, 490, 500, 510, 20, 30, 40, 50, 65, 75, 85, 95, 600. So 1,605, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 46, 47, 48, and 1649 is in fact what we have. So we can just jump in. Because it's Etsy, we do start with my side hustle binder, which is where I put away money for like taxes, expenses, things like that. So taxes gets 25%, which is $413. So 400, 10, 11, 12, 13. So now in taxes, I have 5,000, 6,000, 7,000, 7,500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 8,000, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is another 1,000. So yeah, 8,000, 8,000 and 50, 70, 80, 95, 96, 97, 98. So $8,098. And I have to pay Q4 taxes on January 15th. So that's coming up. Products is getting $15 today. So a 10 and a 5. So I have 1,500, 600, 700, 800. So 1,800. 20, 30, 45, 50. So 1,850. Yep. In products. Equipment is not getting anything right now, but it has 200. Shipping is getting 200. 1, 2. I have 1,500. 600, 700, 800, 900, so $1,915 for shipping, which is mostly for when I shipped out all my Black Friday weekend orders. I had to pay for a ton of shipping at once, so I'm gonna owe Etsy money, and I'll pull that from this. Office is not getting anything, but it has 100. Marketing is not getting anything, but we have 320 in giveaways. And then 1,000 and $2 bills. So 1,320. And then in bills, we're adding 30, which I think is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, 25, 35. Okay, all but one gets 5. So Instant Ink gets 5. So we have 35. QuickBooks gets 5. So we have 35. Which I bet I didn't do these denominations correctly. YouTube Premium gets 5, so now it has 20. Amazon is fully funded with 180. Canva gets 5, so it has 10. Cricut, I'm gonna take this one out and it'll get 5. And then P.O. Box gets 5. So that should be $290 now in bills. My business emergency fund gets 5%, which was $81 today. So 50, 70, 81. So I have 2,000, 200, 250, 300, 320, 340, 350, 351, 2, 3, 4, and 355. So 2,355 in my emergency fund. For my business, professional development is getting 5. So I have 305 now in there. And then I did max out my Roth IRA for 2023 already, but I'll start for 2024. And we are going to do 15%, which is 245. So 1, 2, 20, 45. So I'll just wait to deposit that in January. And that's how we'll do that. And that will do it for my side hustle binder. And I'm not doing any spending except I'm gonna do 15 in my wallet, which I don't have with me, but I think, because I just filmed my other video, this also has 15, so 10, 25, and 30. And then I think I still have 15 in my wallet, so I'm pretty sure we're at 45 now in my wallet. But we're skipping short-term spending or weekly spending and moving on to our long-term spending, which is in here. We're gonna start off with clothes, which is empty, but I'm adding 50 today. Costco is not getting anything, but it has 100. Date night has 100 and is not getting anything. Fitness and wellness is getting 20. So I have 50, 70, 85. We'll take those ones out. So 85 in fitness and wellness. Gifts is getting 50. Giving is getting 5. So I have 20, 45, 50. 52, 4, 56. Going out is getting 5. So 50, 70, 95. Haircuts is getting 5. Sorry, 25 now in haircuts. Planners is not getting anything, but it has 50. And then self-care is getting 40. 20, 40. So 20, 40, 60, 80. Take those ones out. And then volleyball is getting skipped. It has 50. And then buffer is getting skipped. It has 20. So that will do it for this binder. And then we'll go on to baby blue, which we're not stuffing a ton of in here today. Birthdays for 2024 are empty, and we're not adding to those just yet because my first birthday of the year isn't even until March. My personal emergency fund has $5,000 in it, and we're not adding to that. Electronics has $1,500, so we're not adding to that. But we will start with holidays because I moved some money around. Let me pull that one out. Me and Colin's anniversary happened, our dating anniversary, and that has 100. And I don't think we spent any of this actually. So I'm gonna move it to New Year's Eve, which is our last holiday of the year, and we're adding 25 into New Year's Eve today. So now we have 125 for New Year's Eve. And these will be holidays for 2024, which are empty. Medical isn't getting anything, but it has $1,000. My dog Rosie is getting $10. She has $200 in her emergency fund, and now she has $30 in her spending. So $230 for Rosie. My scooter, which I still need to replace that, I have 55 for maintenance, and I'm gonna add 10 because I owe Colin for some of this. So now I have $65 towards scooter. And then my walk away fund, which is so that I can walk away from my full-time job if I want to at any given point, is getting 20. So now I have $6,020 in here. And that is it for baby blue. And I totally forgot about my month ahead binder. So let's do that next. This is in my Soul Mama Budgets binder, which you can check her out down below if you want to look into her binders. But rent is going to get $5. So I did 2 weeks, so I do $40 every time I stuff this. So let's do the first $40 first. So that'll be 5 into rent. So I have 50, 70, 95. Well, we'll count at the end. Okay. So 5 went into rent, so that means 35 goes into another category, which is the only one that's not fully funded, which is Roth. So we just added 35. And the goal is 200 on this. And now I have 100, 150, 170, 180, 185, 190. So now we just need 10 more dollars for it to be 200, which is now fully funded. Let's see if I have another fully funded slip around here. I don't. So I will add a sticky note after this. So now the only one we have to stuff is rent. And because I stuffed 40 to get to 80, if that makes sense, I still need to add 30. So 20 and 10. So now let's count up the binder. In rent, we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 120, 125, and 130. And the goal is 840 in rent. So 130. And then in utilities, I have 160. In phone, I have 60. In Apple, I have 10. In giving, I have 30. Insurances, I have 100. Gym, I have 150. And then Roth IRA, I have 200. So we were at $840 in my month ahead, and we need, that's funny, that's exactly what we need in rent. So let's see, I have 50, 70, 90, 110, 120, 125, 130. So we still need to save $710, and then my month ahead binder will be complete. So let's see, well, if I do $40 a week, how many weeks that'll take me? 17 weeks. So what's that out of? Oops. It was like, what, 18 weeks divided by 52 weeks in a year. Okay, so after 35% of the way through the year, so maybe by April, is that right? Math? Anyway, we'll be done with this in early 2024, which is nice. Okay, so now let's go back and do Big Blue. We are going to start with car, as we do. And we are going to add $20 into registration, because I do pay that in June. So now I have 40 in registration. And I have 1,000 in repairs, and 1,000 in emergency, and 250 in deductible, and 100 in oil changes. So I have $2,390 in car. And then Christmas, we're just question marking because I need to reconcile all those expenses before I know exactly what's in there. My home envelope is getting 25, but I definitely didn't get 5s for that. So home maintenance needs 5. Wait, no, because this is side hustle, so we don't do this. Okay, so let's count it. Home maintenance, I have 330. So we're not adding to that. Hosting has 200, so we're not going to add to that. Yard work has 30. decor is where I think we're gonna add the 25. So now I have 25 and 30 in decor. And then first house has, I think, 700, yes. And then furniture, I have 1, 2, 3, 400, 450, 470, 485. So I have $1,775 in, oops, home. Y'all seem to really like the bundles from Black Friday. So if you go on my Etsy shop, you can buy like this home bundle as it comes standard, or you can customize it to change the color. Like if you get the standard, it's this color with set categories on the inside. But if you do a custom bundle, you get to choose the categories, the colors, all of that. So that seemed to be a very popular item on Black Friday. Vacation, I still need to change that, is getting 20. So we have 500 in flights and lodging, 200 in transportation, I think. Was it 200? I always forget. Yes, 200. 500 in food and drinks, and then 100 in spending. So let's add that 20 into miscellaneous. And now we will have $1,820 in vacation. And then my wedding is getting the bulk of the money today, which is $225. 220. I need 2 5s. Hold, please. Okay, 2 5s. So 225 is going in here. So now in my wedding, I have 5,000, 10,000, 500, 600, 700, 800. So 10,850, 75. 10,875, is that right? 10,000, 6, 7, 850, 75, yeah. And then I need to add some of Colin's contributions and some money we got from his grandmother to this, because we're combining our savings for the wedding. So that's our joint savings. And then my Busy Lizzie challenge, it got $35 from the scratch from last week. So I'm gonna put all that in here, and we don't count this yet. We will as soon as I finish it. So let's scratch for next time, which I need to keep kind of low because this is a 5-week month for me. And so I have less money to work with on normal weeks. So let's see what we get. 5, so I'm gonna go for one more just because I am trying to get this done before 2024. $5 and $12, so I'll round up 12 to 15, and then because I don't deal with the ones, so this will be 15 plus 5, so that'll be 20. Is what I'm gonna add next week. And then I think I just have 2 more cards, front and back, and then I'm done with this challenge. So we will stuff 20 next time. And now let's add these to our $1 challenge. For quarter 4, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 ones in here. And that will do it for today's video. Thank you so much if you supported me in my Etsy shop. This wouldn't be possible without you. Thank you for watching me here if you're with me today, and I'll catch you in my next video. Bye.